We're so happy. Can't you tell by the smile? We're so happy to be here, but we're also happy to be joined by our host for tonight, CZ. He's a frequent guest on our show. He's also a good friend of your Kingsport Chamber, and more importantly, he's the general manager of the Meadowview Marriott Conference Resort and Convention Center. He is John Rothkopf. John, good to see you.
Well, welcome. Yeah. It's great to have you, and what a great venue for our chamber after hours, and what a fun place to be.
We love parties at Meadowview.
We do.
Yeah.
We do.
And you all know how to throw a party. You do it every year, and you do it better than anyone.
It's always a partnership, and so we always we've got our Super Bowl, which is the chamber dinner. So we kind of all build up to that. But all year round, we do some fantastic events, and it's fun. And every event's a little different, and we have a lot of fun with it.
So a banner 2016, we think, and then rolling into 2017. What's that look like?
2017 looks good, and we start out the year. I think we shared with you is we've got a great relation with Bush Beans, and so we have over 100 rooms coming up in January with Bush Beans, and we start out with a Ruritan convention, and right after that we have a big swim meet, and then right after that in combination we have a fantastic we have the big Super Bowl of all, the chamber dinner. And what's exciting coming up is that it's hard to say, and usually December and January are the slowest months of most hotels. Well, we couldn't fit in a renovation, so we've got a $3.5 million renovation in part of our building, not this area, but the area that I think if you walk through the resort, the blue carpeting area. So it needs a facelift, and it's going to be really great, and we think it's going to attract not only make our local community proud, but it's going to drive some additional business outside of our footprint.
That's great.
Speaking of all that business, well, a big reason why all these meetings and conferences and reunions continue to come back here to Meadowview year after year is because of your exceptional customer service. The Meadowview Marriott here in Kingsport is the best Marriott of all Marriotts around the world for customer service. So talk about the value of that and the difference your team makes, John.
Well, I think that one of the things that we celebrated this year, actually November 25th, was our actual 20th anniversary.
Right.
And we had 8 associates that had started here from the beginning of as the hotel opened. So those are called our charter associates. We had a real nice celebration down in our Fieldstone cellar with them, and it was really a wonderful experience. Then we have another 50 more associates that joined within that next year. We'll celebrate those as well. So that's a pretty good connection that we have, and it kind of breeds the success. And we have so many young folks starting out in banquets as banquet servers that are now managers within the hotel. So it's pretty exciting to what the people really make the bricks and mortar what it is today. And so we're very successful, and because of that.
I hear you have an amazing staff in the pro shop as well. I think.
Well, there's only one problem with that staff in the pro shop. His name tag. One of the things that I do is if somebody doesn't have their name tag on correctly, that's part of the uniform. So I always sing, and my voice is so bad that people start going, what I do? And they feel that they don't have their name tag. Well, this gentleman had an inappropriate name tag on it. He said he was Laura Wood's husband. So, and I said, no, you're one of the pros at Meadowview, and you need to be proud of that. So, everybody in our community, we're all part of the family, and it's really neat to celebrate that part. And we're lucky to have Chris as part of our program, and hopefully we won't need his wife's support on any experiences.
No, I get it. I got you. So. But let's talk about experiences. You've mentioned it already a couple of times, but it's the Chamber's annual dinner. Wow, it'll be such a huge celebration that you all pull off flawlessly each and every year. 1,700 people. You serve like it's 2. I mean, just the fantastic venue. It's just amazing to watch your team work for that.
Yeah, I mean, it really is our Super Bowl. It really is fun. It's all hands on deck. One of the things we have is our seafood buffet, which, as I kind of learned about the hotel, I said, hey, how do we do the seafood buffet during the chamber dinner? And they go, well, it's not so great because we don't have any forks or spoons. And I said, well, I wonder if we tell people in advance chance that we're not going to have the seafood dinner, and that you guys be part of this great event, because you kind of feel like you're the elementary school during a high school football game. You know, you really want to see what it's like at the big high school football game like Dobbins Bennett. So everybody's involved. We have a lot of fun with it. We celebrate it, and we try to make the 22-minute rule, which is the Marriott rule, to make sure when somebody sits down, everybody has their plate by that time, except everybody at our table. But yes, we want a table again this year. Is
just
everybody at our table
there.
doesn't eat until everybody else is eating.
No, that's right. That's right. You're the easiest table. Your people are the easiest ones to find, because while everybody else is up dancing, you all are finally having your salad.
You know where you are.
That's right.
And when everybody's eating, no one's at your table.
But it's been fun, because tomorrow we have the big State of the Union, and the one negative of the event, which I think everybody saw and I experienced for the first time, is everybody has so much fun at that event that there's no business to be done. And so tomorrow we're gonna talk about our great business.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of business, Meadowview makes a tremendous impact on this community in so many ways, and probably no more so than financially. So talk about the business economic impact of the Kingsport economy.
Our economic impact will be over $30 million this year. So it's something that we're very proud of, and we know that we carry a great badge of honor to represent our community for events of people coming in here for the first time. Even if they're from the other Tri-Cities areas, we'll see people that we want them to see our experience and be here, and then they can really enjoy our area, and they might move here where they might be brought in from another company.
Sure.
But that's truly $30 million impact is a pretty big deal.
Oh, it is. It's amazing.
So,
John, if people want more information, if they want to bring their next big event, conference, meeting, reunion, fan club, our 2-member fan club here at Meadowview Marriott, where can they find more information on this great resort?
Marriott.com, and then go right into Marriott's Meadowview Resort. We just finished a great photography setting, so we've got all brand new pictures, so it looks just like it is today.
That's wonderful. Well, John Rothkopf with the Marriott Meadowview Conference Resort and Convention Center, thank you for hosting this wonderful party. Thank you for hosting the other big wonderful party, the Chamber's annual dinner. And again, we just appreciate everything that Meadowview does for the community.
Chris's wife, it's really nice to see you. And Bob, again, thank you so much.
John. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
And when we come back, talk about exciting. We're going to preview the 2017 season at Barter Theater. Please stay with us.